Welcome, friends. Welcome to today's session. Today, we are going to explore a new book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. This book is an outstanding book where we can learn more about our mindset patterns we are holding and how those things are affecting our day to day life. And we have some new readers with us. And today, Vani ji is going to start this book. And please, all of us, let's focus on what this book is all about by listening to her actively. And thank you so much for being here, being a part of this session. Vaniji, now the platform is all yours. Thank you.
Thanks, Monica ji. I will start with the topic Discover the powers of your subconscious mind to bring health, wealth, and happiness to your life. Win riches and prosperity. Free yourself of the negative attitudes that block your path to wealth. Master the three simple steps employed by successful business persons around the world. Regain former youthfulness and vigor. Find out why the mental and the physical deterioration associated with aging is not natural and how you can retain your youth. Work regal miracles in the lives of others. Learn how use mental transference to will health and vitality to a far off loved one or friend in great need. Find new peace of mind. Discover how to use the spiritual law of communion to bring yourself into radiant union with your own personal higher power. One of the most powerful self help guides ever written. How this book can work miracles in your life. I have seen miracles happen to men and women in all talks of life all over the world. Miracles will happen to you too when you begin using the magic power of your subconscious mind. This book is designed to teach you that your habitual thinking and imagery mold, fashion, and create your destiny. For as a person thinketh in his subconscious mind, so is he. Do you know the answers? Why is one person sad and another person happy? Why is one person joyous and prosperous and another person poor and miserable? Why is one person fearful and anxious and another full of faith and confidence? Why does one person have a beautiful, luxurious home while another person lives out a meager existence in Islam? Why is one person a great success and another an abject failure? Why is one speaker outstanding and immensely popular and another mediocre and unpopular? Why is one person a genius in her work or profession while another toils and moils all his life without doing or accomplishing anything worthwhile? Why is one person healed of a so called incurable disease and another isn't? Why is it so many good, kind, religious people suffer the tortures of the damned in their minds and bodies? Why is it many immoral and irreligious people succeed and prosper and enjoy radiant health? Why is one person happily married and another very unhappy and frustrated? Is there an answer to these questions in the workings of your conscious and subconscious minds? There most certainly is. My reason for writing this book, what motivated me to write this book was a deep desire to share with others the answers I have discovered to these and many similar questions. I have tried to explain the great fundamental truths of your mind in the simplest language possible. I believe that it is perfectly possible to explain the basic and fundamental laws of life and of your mind in ordinary everyday language. You will find that the language of this book is that used in your daily papers and current periodicals, in your business offices, in your home, and in the daily workshop. I urge you to study this book and apply the techniques it outlines. As you do, I am absolutely convinced that you will lay hold of a miracle working power that will lift you up from confusion, misery, melancholy, and failure. It will guide you to your true place, solve your difficulties, sever your sever you from emotional and physical bondage, and place you on the royal road to freedom, happiness, and peace of mind. This miracle working power of your subconscious mind can heal you of your sickness, making you vital and strong again. In learning how to use your inner powers, you will open the prison door of fear and enter into a life prescribed by Paul as the glorious liberty of the sons of God, releasing the miracle working power. A personal healing will always be the most convincing evidence of our subconscious powers. Many years ago, I managed to cure myself of a malignancy. In medical terminology, it is called a sarcoma, by using the healing power of my subconscious mind, which created me and still maintains and governs all my vital functions. The technique I applied then is explained in detail in this book. I feel sure that it will help others to trust the same infinite healing presence lodged in the subconscious depths of all of us. Thanks to the kindly advice of an elderly doctor friend, I suddenly realized that it is natural to assume that the creative intelligence that made all my organs, fashioned my body, and started my heart can heal its own handiwork. The ancient proverb says, the doctor dresses the wound and God heals it. Wonders happen when you pray effectively. Scientific prayer is the harmonious interaction of the conscious and subconscious levels of mind scientifically directed toward a specific purpose. This book will teach you the scientific way to tap the realm of infinite power within you, enabling you to get what you really want in life. You desire a happier, fuller, and richer life. Begin to use this miracle working power and smooth your way in daily affairs, solve business problems, and bring harmony in family relationships. Be sure that you read this book several times. The many chapters will show you how this wonderful power works and how you can draw out the hidden inspiration and wisdom that is within you. Learn the simple techniques of impressing the subconscious mind. Follow the new scientific way in tapping the infinite storehouse. Read this book carefully, earnestly, and lovingly. Prove to yourself the amazing way it can help you. It may be, and I believe it will be, the turning point of your life. Everybody prays. Do you know how to pray effectively? How long is it since you prayed as part of your everyday activities? In an emergency, in time of danger or trouble, in illness, and when death lurks, prayers pour forth. Just follow the daily news. There are reports that people all over the country are praying for a child stricken with a so called incurable ailment, for peace among nations, for a group of miners trapped in a flooded mine. Later, we hear that when rescued, the miners say they prayed while waiting for rescue. Certainly, prayer is an ever present help in time of trouble. But why should you wait for trouble to make prayer an integral and constructive part of your life? The dramatic answers to prayer make headlines and are the subject of testimonies to the effectiveness of prayer. But what of the many humble prayers of children, the simple thanksgiving of grace at the table daily, the faithful devotions wherein the individual seeks only communion with God? My work with people has led me to study the various approaches to prayer. I have experienced the power of prayer in my own life, and I have talked and worked with many others who have benefited greatly from the help of prayer. The problem usually is how to tell someone else how to pray. People who are in trouble have difficulty in thinking and acting reasonably. Their problems overwhelm them and block their ability to listen and understand. They need an easy formula to follow, an obviously workable pattern that is simple and specific. Unique feature of this book. The unique feature of this book is its down to earth practicality. Here you will find simple usable techniques and formulas that you can easily apply in your everyday life. I have taught these simple processes to men and women all over the world. The special features of this book will appeal to you because they explain why you often get the opposite of what you prayed for. Thousands of times, people in all parts of the world have asked me, why is it I have prayed and got no answer? In this book, you will find the reasons for this common complaint, the explanation of the many ways of impressing the subconscious mind and getting the right answers make this an extraordinarily valuable book and an ever present help in times of troubles. What do you believe? Contrary to what many people think, it is not the thing that is believed in that brings an answer to a person's prayer. Prayers are answered when the individual subconscious mind responds to the mental picture or thought in his or her mind. This law of belief is the secret operating principle in all the religions of the world. It is the hidden reason for their psychological truth. The Buddhist, the Christian, the Muslim, and the Jew have all get answers to their prayers in spite of the enormous differences among their stated beliefs. How can this be? The answer is that it is not because of the particular creed, religion, affiliation, ritual, ceremony, formula, liturgy, incantation, sacrifices, or offerings, but solely because of belief or mental acceptance and receptivity about that for which they pray. The law of life is the law of belief. Belief can be summed up briefly as a thought in your mind. As a person thinks, feels, and believes, so is the condition of his or her mind. As a person thinks, feels, and believes, so is the condition of his or her mind, body, and circumstances. A technique, a methodology based on an understanding of what you are doing and why you are doing it will help you to bring about a subconscious embodiment of all the good things of life. Essentially, answered prayer is the realization of your heart's desire. Desire is prayer. Everyone desires health, happiness, security, peace of mind, and true expression. But how many of us achieve all these goals? A university professor admitted to me recently, I know that if I change my mental pattern and redirect my emotional life, my heart condition will improve. I know that. The problem is, I do not have any technique, process, or modus operandi. My mind wanders back and forth on my many problems, and I feel frustrated, unhappy, and defeated. This professor had the desire for perfect health. What he needed was a knowledge of the way his mind worked. It was this that would enable him to fulfill his desire. By practicing the healing methods outlined in this book, he became whole and perfect. There is one mind common to all individuals. The miracle working powers of your subconscious mind existed before you and I were born, before any church or world existed. The great eternal truths and principles of life antedate all religions. It is with these thoughts in mind that I urge you in the following chapters to lay hold of this wonderful, magical, transforming power. It will bind up mental and physical wounds, proclaim liberty to the fear ridden mind, and liberate you completely from the limitations of poverty, failure, misery, lack, and frustration. All you have to do is unite mentally and emotionally with the good you wish to embody. The creative powers of your subconscious will respond accordingly. Begin now today. Let wonders happen in your life. Keep on keeping on until the day breaks and the shadows flee away. The treasure house within you. You have infinite riches within your reach. To gain them, all you have to do is open your mental eyes and behold the treasure house of infinity within you. There is a storehouse within you from which you can extract everything you need to live life gloriously, joyously, and abundantly. Many people are dozed off to their own potential because they do not know about this storehouse of infinite intelligence and boundless love within themselves. Whatever you want, you can draw it forth. A magnetized piece of iron will lift about 12 times its own weight. But if you demagnetize this piece of iron, it will not lift even a feather. In the same way, there are two types of people. Those who are magnetized are full of confidence and faith. They know they are born to succeed and to win. Others, so many others, are demagnetized. They are full of fears and doubts. When an opportunity comes, they say, what if I fail? I might lose my money. People will laugh at me. People of this sort will not get very far in life. Their fear to go forward makes them simply stay where they are. You can become a magnetized person when you discover and put to use the master secret of the ages. The master secret of the ages. Suppose someone asked you to name the master secret of the ages. What would you answer? Atomic energy? Interplanetary travel? Black holes? No, it is not any of these. Then what is the master secret? Where can one find it? How can it be understood and put into action? The answer is extraordinarily simple. This secret is the marvelous, miracle working power found in your own subconscious mind. This is the last place most people would look for it, which is the reason so few ever find it. The marvelous power of your subconscious. Once you learn to contact and release the hidden power of your subconscious mind, you can bring into your life more power, more wealth, more health, more happiness, and more joy. You do not need to acquire this power, you already possess it. But you will have to learn how to use it. You must understand it so that you can apply it in all departments of your life. If you follow the simple techniques and processes explained in this book, you can gain the necessary knowledge and understanding. You can be inspired by a new light and you can generate a new force that enables you to realize your hopes and make all your dreams come true. Decide now to make your life grander, greater, richer, and nobler than ever before. Within your subconscious depths lie infinite wisdom, infinite power, and infinite supply of all that is necessary. It is waiting there for you to give it development and expression. If you begin now to recognize the potentialities of your deeper mind, they will take form in the world without. Provided you are open minded and receptive, the infinite intelligence within your subconscious mind can reveal to you everything you need to know at every moment of time and point of space. You can receive new thoughts and ideas, bring forth new inventions, make new discoveries, create new works of art. The infinite intelligence in your subconscious can give you access to wonderful new kinds of knowledge, let it reveal itself to you, and it will open the way to perfect expression and true place in your life. Through the wisdom of your subconscious mind, you can attract the ideal companion as well as the right business associate or partner. It can show you how to get all the money you need and give you the financial freedom to do and to go as your heart desires. It is your right to discover this inner world of thought, feeling and power of light, love, and beauty. Though invisible, its forces are mighty. Within your subconscious mind, you will find the solution for every problem and the cause for every effect. Once you learn to draw out these hidden powers, you come into actual possession of power and wisdom necessary to move forward in abundance, security, joy, and dominion. I have seen the power of this subconscious lift people up out of crippled states, making them whole, vital, and strong once more. Their minds made them free to go out into the world to experience happiness, health, and joyous expression. There is a miraculous curative force in your subconscious that can heal the troubled mind and the broken heart. It can open the prison door of the mind and liberate you. It can free you from all kinds of material and physical bondage. Necessity of a working basis. If you want to make progress in any field of endeavor, that is an essential first step. You must discover a working basis that is universal in its application. Before you can become skilled in the operation of your subconscious mind, you must understand its principles. Once that is achieved, you can practice its powers, knowing the results you will certainly obtain. You can apply these powers for the definite specific purposes and goals you want to accomplish. For many years, I followed the profession of chemist. One of the first things I learned in my early training was that if you combine two atoms of hydrogen and one of oxygen, the product will be water, not occasionally or most of the time, always. If you take one atom of oxygen and one atom of carbon and combine them, you will produce carbon monoxide, a poisonous gas. But if you add another atom of oxygen, you will get carbon dioxide, a gas that is harmless to animals and vital to plants. These facts are universal and unchangeable. They are what we call principles. The principles of chemistry, physics, and mathematics are no different in their workings from the principles of your subconscious mind. If you want to make use of chemical or physical forces, you must learn the principles of these fields. If you want to make use of the force of your subconscious mind, you must learn its principles. Take the generally accepted principle water seeks its own level. This is a universal principle. It applies to water everywhere at any time and to all liquids that behave like water. The ancient Egyptians knew this principle. They used it to make the foundations of the great pyramids perfectly level. Today, engineers use it when planning everything from an irrigation system to a hydroelectric power station, or to take the principle matter expands when heated. This is true anywhere, at any time, and under all circumstances. If you heat a piece of steel, it will expand, whether the steel is found in China, England, India, or in an orbiting space station. Matter expands when heated. This is a universal truth. It is also a universal truth that whatever you impress on your subconscious mind is expressed on the screen of space as condition, experience, and event. Your prayer is answered because your subconscious mind is principle, and by principle, I mean the way a thing works. For example, an important principle of electricity is that it works from a higher to a lower potential. You do not change the principle of electricity when you turn on a lamp or cook on an electric stove. So, no, you use the principle. By cooperating with nature, you can bring forth marvelous inventions and discoveries that bless humanity in countless ways. Your subconscious mind is principle. It works according to the law of belief. You must know what belief is, why it works, and how it works. Your Bible says in a simple, clear, and beautiful way, whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass. He shall have whatsoever he saith. The law of your mind is the law of belief. This means to believe in the way your mind works, to believe in belief itself. The belief of your mind is the thought of your mind, just that and nothing else. All your experiences, events, conditions, and acts are produced by your subconscious mind in reaction to your thoughts. Remember, it is not the thing believed in, but the belief in your own mind that brings about the result. Stop accepting the false beliefs, opinions, superstitions, and fears that plague our humankind. Begin to believe in the eternal verities and truths of life that never change. At that point, you will move onward, upward, and Godward. All those who read this book and faithfully apply the principles of the subconscious mind that are set forth here will gain the ability to pray scientifically and effectively for themselves and for others. Your prayer is answered according to the universal law of action and reaction. Thought is incipient action. The reaction is the response from your subconscious mind that corresponds to the nature of your thought. Fill your mind with the concepts of harmony, health, peace, and goodwill, and wonders will happen in your life.
Thank you, Vanity. Thank you so much. We covered 10 pages today, and thank you very much for the reading. And first of all, Vaniji, you tell us your experience while you were reading. What are kind of energies, thoughts you have when you were reading?
It's a wonderful book. Initially, I thought when I started reading through the subconscious and healing and how your subconscious can be used to cure illness, and it's a great thing, right? It's a power of healing we are getting into. So if we started to know about the techniques further in the book, definitely we will put in use in our life, and it will bring, I think, health, wealth, joy, as mentioned in the book itself. And yeah, a lot of things, the start it started with most of the things that will be applicable, right? Kind of where you can use, what are the things you have to do. So I think I enjoyed the reading, and the subject they taught about, and how the doctors and at all, they kind of are wondering what I can do for this, my heart health and all those stuff. But and this author has mentioned it can be done. Even incurable disease has been cured, and it's all about your subconscious mind. So it's a great read, I will say. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Vanity, for giving us your time and energy. Anyone wants to share their views regarding today's reading? I'm going to highlight the few points if you forget about the things. So this book is all about, free yourself of the negative attitude that block your path to wealth. So it is like mastering yourself, that don't go in the illusion, don't go for the self doubts. So this book is like how you can create answers, miracles in your life. Do you know the answers? The everything is within you. Why you are seeing that other people's are doing well in their life, they are more intelligent, you are not, they got more opportunities you don't have. So that is what the author shared here. The next one, the topic he covered is my reason for writing this book. Because when he faced the difficulty in his own life, and then he realized that um, uh, I healed myself by just changing my thinking pattern, and then he thinks that I need to share it with the other people. It might help others. And the next topic was releasing the miracle working power. And the moment when he was uh, suffered, and he used that personal healing, and he did that transformation, and the doctor does the wound and God heals it. So he worked on that thought. And the next one is wonders happen when you pray effectively. So prayer is also is our faith, that if I'm when you repeat a certain thing, that there is some power which is giving you energy or strength to move on. Doesn't matter you belong to what culture background, you go with it, because that is your support system from where you are getting that strength, that I have to keep doing what I am doing. And due to those, even the different people from different backgrounds, different cultures, achieve the same success in all areas of their life, in their relationship, in their businesses, in their work, in their personal life. These things happen because they think beyond this limited belief system. And the next one is that everybody prays, but means here he mentioned that how your mindset, how you take that thing. Are you thinking that whatever is good or bad is happening, but you're accepting it and you're moving on, you're not stopping it. And it is not like when you have some kind of um, um, you are facing some kind of downfall in your life, and then you are going to think about God, and then you start out of fear the prayers and all those things, and you think that now this will work. Then it shows that you don't have that a particular irregular system or regular system to follow, where it will build your belief system and also build a confidence in you. The next one he covered is unique features of this book. So unique feature of this book, we when she was reading, we got that clarification that how our belief system, because the next topic is what do you believe, that how our belief system affect us. And desire is prayer. And when we start desiring about something, when then we take some, when you are desperate that I want this thing, you go beyond limitations. You think that it is possible, you can achieve it. The next one he covered is there is one mind common to all individuals. We all have the same system, same mind, same body, but those who know how to use the energies, how to use the powers of the subconscious mind, the powers of intelligence, they create that treasures in their life. The next one is the treasure house within you. So the treasure we create within us is like, I'm keep doing the same things again and again, again and again. I trust myself. That doesn't matter. The up and downs are there, but still I'm not losing faith in myself. The next one is the master secret of the ages. So here he gave very good example about the then when suppose someone asked you to name the master secret of the ages, what would you answer? Atomic energy, interplanetary travel, black holes? No, it is not any of these. Then what is the master secret? Where can one find it? How can it be understood and put into action? So it is a very simple way where he is saying that you need to find that in your own subconscious mind. If I have means if I have a junk files in my system, who is means responsible to delete that junk file? The junk files are the blockages where your mind is like limited belief. I can't do this and that. I can't get this success. I can't do. I can. Nothing can happen good in my life. But when you have that power within you, that faith within you, the things work differently. So the next topic he covered is the marvelous power of your subconscious, where I am thinking that I have to connect with my own hidden powers. I have to connect with my subconscious mind, where I know that where he clearly mentioned this, that mind is a mind, just be observer, don't go with it. Whatever the information is coming towards you, just grasp the information which is important for you, and forget about rest of the things. For example, when we are going to cook some food, right, what is main important thing is the ingredients, the recipe, right? The pan and other things are necessities we need, but I can use multiple different options, right? Rather than, if I don't have pan, if I have something else to cook, I can use it. What is more important, where my focus goes, ingredient and the recipe, which is the main thing to make something. The next one he mentioned is necessity of a working basis. So how do you, how you are, your mind is working, means you, the small things affects you on a very deeper level, or you have that within you that nah, I can make a balance between all those things. So I think Babaji gave this wonderful book. He gave me this in the today morning through intuition, that you are doing unified course. Some of you don't know about the universal truth. You need to read this book. And seriously, when Vaniji was reading that time, I was, when listening to it, I was like, oh my God, Babaji, you are giving us clarity on a next level, that how things actually are and how we are thinking. So thank you so much. Anyone wants to share anything, and want to add something or highlight something you learned from today's chapter? Because it is all about the power of your subconscious mind. Is there any circumstances happen in your life where you have that faith that, nah, I can do it, I can make it, I don't have to lose hope within myself? If anyone wants to share, you can just unmute yourself and share it with us.
Can I share something?
Yeah, please, Vanity, go on.
Yeah, when I was ill and I get to know some meditation kind of thing, keep on thinking that my white cells are fighting. They are the shoulders. They are everywhere in my body. They are fighting with my illness. And all those stuff I used to imagine, visualize, and I was continuously doing. I think it went into my subconscious mind, and eventually I get cured. It really happened. It's really happened.
So it is all about your willpower, how you take the things. One mindset is where I'm thinking I'm lacking, so it affects me badly. And the other one is like, nah, everything, all is well, everything is perfectly fine. So your mindset change the circumstance. It gives you that opportunity to see the things from a different perspective. Thank you so much, Vaniji. Anyone else wants to share anything? मीना जी, सुजना जी, नागेंद्र जी और आसमा जी,
Yes,
मीना
Monica ji, could I say a few things? So, heartfelt gratitude, Monica ji, firstly for choosing this amazing book, and Vani ji for your amazing reading and helping us understand. One of the key points I really related to in this session was the fact you said, Vani ji, power of light, love, and beauty are our hidden powers. Now, this is like the cornerstone of what we've learned through the unified book, that God is love and light. And I couldn't believe how it mirrors what Babaji is teaching us. So that really struck a chord in me, thinking, oh my God, this is Babaji talking to us through another author. And then when you asked about healing, I just want to share a small miracle that happened with me the other day. I was in a team meeting, I was wearing my headset, and I saw the divo, the flame was too much. So without thinking, I went to pick it up to take in the kitchen, and I burnt my thumbs whilst doing that. But I still managed to get through the day and still type on the keyboard. I don't know how I did it, but I managed to convince myself it's okay, my thumbs are fine, they're fine. So even though I'd burnt my thumbs, I'd managed to overcome it. And by the end of the day, they'd healed. To me, that was a miracle. Do you know what I mean? If you burn yourself, it doesn't go for a few days. And it was my thumbs. And without my thumbs, I can't type, I can't work. So to me, that was, oh my God, this is Babaji saying you can do it. You can control your mind. So initially it was stinging and hurting, but I managed to get over that pain, and that threshold of pain just disappeared. So how amazing is that?
Yeah,
Um,
thank you, Meenaji, because it's your mindset here that you didn't took it that way. That, oh, it's I burned my hand. You
mhm,
didn't take it on your nerves.
mhm, mhm,
Otherwise, you will be, means like overthinking. Oh, what
mhm,
I'm going to do.
mhm,
So many
mhm,
things come, but you take it easily. Okay, it happened, but there are other things. Yeah, and when you start doing other things, the the first thing happen is you maintained your peace and harmony.
mhm,
And that is what Babaji is teaching us, that
mhm,
peace and harmony is the most important thing before manifesting anything. Because um, in chaos I can manifest chaos, but with peace I can create something very beautiful,
mhm,
because my energies are very calm and peaceful. So there are not these there are a couple of other means things happen in our life. So thank you very much, Meena ji, for sharing this one. Recently, this thing happened to me. We had a fire incident at our home, and my kids were like, "Mom, let's go out." I said, "No." I opened the tap. I filled the buckets with the water. I entered where the fire was, and I was just throwing the water. And during that act, I was very calm and relaxed. I opened all the windows of my home. I opened all the doors so that the fume will go out. And after that, even I was looking for my pet where he is. And I did this whole act, and I was very calm and relaxed. Even when I went outside, I forget to wear my slippers also. I was bare feet, and the neighbors came and they was like, "Are you okay? Everything is fine." uh, you know and fire brigade also, they said that, hats off to you, you went inside to, otherwise the more damage might happen. What happened was, like, next to our flat was the flat of a person who was doing catering, and their cylinders were there. And I was like, I have to think about everyone, and I need to take a quick decision where I don't have to think this way, that I don't have to get panic. So I just did it, and it's always help us when you have, I think, that type of mindset, that be ready for us uncertain. We are always used to go with the things which are certain, but with uncertain things, because there I have to put the effort, I feel like, oh my god, I have that unknown fear. But once you start going with that, you won't feel like you're lacking in something, or there is something like where you can't go with the things. And yeah, thank you, Sujna, for your message. It is always uplifting with you, Monica ji. It was that Babaji wanted me to understand, and making me 1 minute, making me realize every time I had questions. Life. Deep, deep gratitude, Babaji and Monica ji. Thank you. This session is just like answering my queries. Deep gratitude, Babaji and Monica ji. And thank you, Sojana ji. Thank you, Vani ji. Deep gratitude to Babaji and Monica ji. Deep, deep gratitude to all of you. We are here to uplift each other. We are here to learn from each other. And when we share our personal experience, it also help us to understand the things from a new perspective. It is not like I'm very intelligent or something, I'm very great person. No, I'm the same like you. I did more blunders and more mistakes than you, but from my mistakes I learned these things, that mistakes are also important, so that you can see the things from different perspective. Like, a person who always eat salt never tasted sugar. The moment you will give that person sugar, maybe in the beginning that person will deny, but slowly that person start liking it. So to bring the balance, we need to go with all type of things, and we need to be fearless. We need to be ready for the things coming towards us. We created the thing, that's why that thing happened. Or maybe there is a lesson I have to learn. As the author mentioned, he said the miracles happen like once you face that thing, second time you face it again, third time you were like, okay, I did it before. Second time, okay, I failed this time, but I won't give up. I won't give up. That is the power of your subconscious mind. And thanks to Joseph Murphy for me such a giving us such a powerful mindset, so that we can think the way he write this book. What was his mindset? So thank you, Nagindi ji, for your message. Thank you, Meena ji. Atmavandan, heartfelt gratitude. What a beautiful book chosen by Babaji. I'm really looking forward to finding the answers. Yeah, out of blue he gave me, and I was like, huh, what? And I'm always not allowed to read in advance what we are going to do. So we also need readers for this book is very big, so you all are invited to just give me your names and give me your email id so that I can send you the book, and then we will go. We covered today, I will tell you, we are on page 10, the duality of mind. So we'll start tomorrow from the topic, the duality of mind, page number 10. In case I forget, just remind me. So deep, deep gratitude. Let's do quick meditation. Please sit in a meditative posture, cross your legs, clasp your fingers into fingers, and gently close your eyes. If you're wearing glasses, remove them. And let's take few deep breaths. When you're inhaling and exhaling, make sure inhaling your tummy, your body is expanding. When you're exhaling, it is going to its actual form. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Inhale, hold, and exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Now focus on your normal breath. Now just focus on your subconscious mind. And from your subconscious mind, go to that memory which is your biggest fear. It could be anything random, your biggest fear. And today, you got the power to get rid of this memory permanently in this moment. So, this memory you had right now, see it as a balloon and slowly, slowly, this balloon is flying and you are not able to see it anymore. Now think of any other color of the balloon, not the one you released. Replace it with any other balloon. And this balloon is holding a happiest moment for you from your childhood. It might be a gift you're receiving. It might be your birthday party. It might be you're going out with your family. It could be anything. It might be you achieved something, anything. And this memory is making you so happy in this present moment, like you are again jumping and dancing while thinking about this memory. That wow, wow, I did it. I'm proud of myself. I did it. What a wonderful experience. I'm so grateful for this. What a amazing journey. I'm proud of myself. Feel that inner joy. See yourself dancing, jumping, running here and there, celebrating this moment. Now, slowly, slowly bring your awareness back to your physical form and open your eyes. Thank you very much. This is the power of our subconscious mind. Regenerate, recreate the same memories. Even Babaji in our 10th chap, we are doing 10th week practice. That what Babaji also mentioned to us. Heal and recreate. And well done, you all did so good. Keep doing what you are doing. And thank you very much being a part of this session. Enjoy your rest of the evening. We'll meet tomorrow, same time. Deep, deep gratitude. And the sessions will be like, I don't know, we are going to take it every day or here and there. So I will always post it in the group. And thanks to the Vani ji, she checked that accidentally because I copy paste the link for our meditation, so I didn't check which month it is. She said, Monica ji, is it December? I said, oh no, it's November. I did a mistake, so I rectify it. So it also shows that how we check the thing sometime. So thank you, Vani ji, for that. And deep, deep gratitude. Good night. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you.